Welcome back everyone, my name's Griphons. This is some more Stellaris Federations playing the Democratic Griffin States. And here, there was the beautiful ring world of Griffonia, which it's still weird that we're all living on a ring, but it's working out for us pretty well. We are out of our war. We have managed to obtain ourselves a ruined mega shipyard, which is going to be very fun to take full control of.
Ship upgrades
I
applied.
believe we did set this particular sector on automatic.
System survey concluded.
Yes, we did. They are going to be a manufacturing site for all sorts of stuff. We can activate a relic, but there's no relic I would like to activate.
Research concluded.
But we finally have enough minor artifacts to delve into the secrets of this Cybrex. So our scientists have begun a special project to study the deeper secrets of the Cybrex. And let's get some food from farmers. Make sure that our economy keeps up, because we're currently losing food, which is not great. But it's such a nominal amount that should not be that big of an issue. It takes 27 months to finish, but oh well. It's gonna give us some rewards,
analyzed.
I would assume. This fleet can actually just come back home now.
Research
Scientists
concluded.
leveled up. We've gotten the stuff from there. Right. We can also claim more things, obviously. That's a big fleet, a group of rubies. Could help them clear it out. It is a 17 Gaia world for our allies we could help them grab. There is something in that system. It is the Tiyanki Matriarch. That's another 3 planets, holy crap. Let's see, auxiliary fire control. Let's get better sensors. I really enjoy having sensors. You're just gonna... Where's my other construction ship? That one is on its way here. Then we can actually take this area as well for reasonably cheap amounts of influence, so that's good. In that case, I'm gonna call you just back home to Dairon. Now, things that I really should be doing is upgrading our stations everywhere. Definitely want to upgrade our shipyard in our home system. Researchers on Griffonia have eagerly anticipated the countdown of the mysterious atomic clock of prodigious precision found on Bitrius 6 for the past 42 years and 3 days. Several decades worth of heated speculation and conjecture have evaporated in an instant. The clock has just now reached its momentous deadline, ejecting a stream of self-replicating nanites. These nanites are streaming on a trajectory towards another planet in the Bitrius system, Bitrius 1A, projected to arrive within the month. Whatever may happen once they arrive remains to be seen. Where is the Bitrius system? That's here. They're on their way to this world. I wonder if you can actually see it happen. Not really. They're on their way to a molten world, so that'll be interesting to see what happens. The arrival. The nanite stream ejected by the atomic clock in the Bitrius system asteroid belt has made planetfall in Bitrius 1A. Replicating at an incredible rate, the nanites covered the entire surface of the planet in a period of hours, proceeding to terraform it into a Gaia world. Hours after the completion of the terraforming event, the nanites involved in the process deactivated and decayed beyond recognition, leaving us with little ability to extract any information from them. However, their remains have peppered the surface of the now very tempting planet with valuable metallic composites. This is, from that event, probably the best outcome you can get. This is now turning into a Gaia world. Look at it, look at it. Ooh. Ooh, that actually looks pretty freaking cool. Also, plus 4 mining districts, so now it has 4 mining districts. We're definitely gonna send our own people there. Oh jeez, we've got ourselves another Gaia world. Another? Yes, we already have Wankward, obviously. But that is pretty cool that we got that from that event. More farming. Did we already get the research? I don't think so. T-Rex perch, but that's in our sector that we are not going to be doing direct control over.
Knowledge is the key.
It looks like we're
going
to need the hollow theaters here at some point anyway, so we might as well build them now. Here's our farming. So currently we're at plus 11. Let's see. That goes up to plus 66. That is a good increase for sure. This so-called generator world, like having an energy grid is not terrible here, but we're also building up research. I'm gonna build another research labs. Nutka's Haunt is building a city district. You know what? Just... Oh, actually, extraction wells. That means we can get special resources without using minerals to create them artificially, which is pretty good for us too. Population-wise, we are full on researchers now. So let's build another research lab. Seems like the right thing to do. We can build a couple more things there. Oh, you upgraded, so I want to upgrade you further. Let's see. Aha! We are working on harmony. Let's get the greater good, which increases governors, governing ethics attraction. Ooh. Cheaper claims on our neighbor that we are definitely going to be taking over completely. You are upgrading, which is good. Where are you, Raprix, anyway? Oh yeah, that's going to be for defense's sake, because we do need to have some kind of trade hub over here. Hijaris, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it has to be Hijaris though, so this is going to no longer be a shipyard, but going to be our trade hub up here, so it can collect like everything in the region. Oh, we lost some of our things. Let's re-up our recycling campaign. We have a really good credit income already. And we could push our diplomatic weight further up by going with diplomatic grants. We do have a lot of influence going right now, so that is worth it. The City Matis built yet another corporate branch. That is most likely why we are getting so much value out of our credits. It's because the City Matis just keep putting more branches on our planets, and I'm loving it. So, ooh, we do need, you know, I think we're going to need a second bureaucratic world. Yeah, so I'm going to build administrative offices on the Icolo area. We are doing fine on naval capacity. We do... Aha, they're almost back, finally. One ship can be upgraded. Let's at least reinforce the fleet fully.
Concluded.
So it's going to fill up to these levels. And now we have upgrades for everything available.
Construction
because we got better sensors. Let's get more research alternatives.
A new world has been colonized.
You can upgrade now. The Zobod. You should just push your trade there.
The special project has concluded.
Secrets of the Cybrex. We've successfully managed to integrate the Cybrex artifacts into our research process. Their insights into megastructure engineering will greatly aid our own, which gives us the research option for mega engineering and 10% megastructure build speed. Now that is probably a very expensive research, but maybe something I would like to... Tianki Space Whale Ancient, yes. Refugees from the Decimators have arrived. You could probably go there. On Visus Haunt.
Research concluded.
So that would be there.
Construction completed.
Vex Klanga have arrived. Oh, we already had some of those anyway. Research, Corvette hull points. Here we go. How long would that take to start right now? Only 66 months? That is definitely worth it. And since we are working on...
Research concluded.
Yeah, that might be a good idea to push up the bureaucrats. We've fulfilled our mandate. We have re-elected Lipoa Semu, which is perfect.
Colony establishment.
Yes, I need interstellar fleet traditions for the Naval Logistics Office. Okay, oh, it's down. It's up to 91 months, probably because we had some engineering research backed up. But because we've basically gotten our bureaucracy almost back down to 0. Well, we have got it back down to 0 over the cap. The total cost has reduced significantly.
We are being hailed.
They want a migration treaty. I'm gonna decline. I like to keep my influence flowing for the time being. You have been upgraded, which means you can get some extra starships and a deep space black site. That thing is undervalued in how good it is.
Research concluded.
What it does, it gives you a little tiny bit of unity production, but most importantly, it increases governing ethics, attraction, and stability by 5, and that pure base stability increases the amount of resources produced in the system tremendously.
Ship upgrades applied.
Let's upgrade one of our regular research labs. I also actually kind of want to upgrade our research segment, but to effectively do that, we're gonna have to need to cancel one specialist job here, because we don't want them to fill them up completely, which is actually easily done. I'll just open up the enforcer job, and we can always remove that enforcer job anyway. So we are building another research segment on our home construct. I want to say homeworld, but it's not really our homeworld. It's our ring world home thing. Still some green planets to colonize, but they are out of reach of current sectors, so I'm gonna wait for maybe later. We got our fleet thing. Galactic administration is probably really nice to have right now. An extra civic slot on our worlds. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. Hey, and our fleet has reached 10k in power for the first time.
Ship upgrades applied.
We have some alloys backed up, so I'm gonna upgrade all our star holds.
Research concluded.
All our star ports to star holds, I mean. Because that will give... We can even build 4 more, so... It's not terrible at all. I'll check that in a second. First, let's do colony development space. What can only be described as a dimensional portal has been discovered in a remote location on Tyrrell Perch. Weather prediction algorithms noticed a strange air current, which was eventually determined to be caused by the slight leakage of atmosphere into the portal. The rate of loss is far too small for it to make any difference to life on Tyrrell Perch, but the very existence of the portal raises some disturbing questions, such as, where does it lead to, and could something come through the portal from the other side?
Situation log has been updated.
Yeah, let's check out what's with that thing. We need 1 extra mining district for our mission, so we might as well build that here and give you another agriculture district, because apparently you're also very much in agriculture. This is a very agricultural world, actually. This is going to be... Yeah, also research is what we should be building here. We've investigate the singularity. We might have just discovered void clouds.
Construction completed.
I'll build another mining district here as well. Once there's been 1 more growth, then we can build up another
System survey
administrative
concluded.
park, administrative offices, and then a park.
Completed. The special project has concluded.
The curator order actually has been discovered. Greetings, our traveler. We are the curators. That's so nice of you to be there. Off-world trading company, you turning into deep space black site. Our ancient order was established eons ago by the various galactic powers in ascendancy at the time. We were dedicated towards the preservation of all knowledge, in an effort to safeguard the galaxy from descending into yet another dark age of mass extinctions and barbarism. We failed. Few of us remain today, but we are no less committed to our sacred mission than our predecessors were, willing to share some of our knowledge with you for a price. Well, could you aid us in our research? So for 5,000 credits for 10 years we get 10% research speed. I will gladly take 10% research speed for 5,000 credits. The dimensional portal on Tierra Perch seems to lead to a realm which is opposed to the sapient mind on a fundamental level. Any and all contact with material from this dimension causes intense suffering in the subject, which if continued for more than a few minutes leads to intense suicidal urges coupled with attempts to mutilate their sensory organs. Even simply studying data recorded in the strange dimension causes intense discomfort in the biological observer and cascading errors in the computer systems. Find a way to close the portal. I never take this, so I want to see where this goes for a change. I always take the... oh no. No. This event is by far my most hated event in this game. By far, because it has such a terrible success rate. I just... Since our initial settlement of Void Brood, several anomalies in the moon's biosphere have been discovered. The ecosystem is unstable and has not developed according to projected models for a world of this type. Our scientists suspect outside tampering, and these suspicions have now been confirmed. A few of our colonists have stumbled upon a large underground terraforming complex that was built thousands of years ago. The equipment was apparently deactivated in the middle of the terraforming process, leaving the moon's biosphere in its current unfinished state. If we supply enough power, we should be able to reactivate the machinery. There's no telling what the end result will be like, however.
Situation log has been updated.
So, okay, we passed regulatory facilitation. So what that does, it's minus 20% food from jobs and minus 10% happiness. And that one is permanent if we decide to dismantle the project. But we could also resume the process, and yeah, I will resume.
The special project
I mean,
has concluded.
A chance at something good is better than no chance at something good. The portal was determined to be able to handle almost unlimited energy output, but the key word is almost. By generating energy at an unprecedented scale and continuously bombarding the portal, it was eventually possible to cause it to overload and collapse in on itself. Needless to say... Oh... The generation of vast amounts of energy has the potential to be useful in other areas, so the portal site can still be studied, but it will provide less useful data. And we get a research option into quantum field manipulation. So it still produces a lot of research actually. Huh. So closing it is actually not terrible at all. Oh, you're gonna so badly need some holo theaters here. You were gonna be a research world, so. Right. Utopian Dream. Stability increased by 5% on all our planets. Now look at 120 alloys. It's still 120 alloys.
System survey concluded. Construction completed.
Maybe it's not as much then. 123. Okay, it needed some time to update. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I'm having the dumbest luck this game, am I not? The aborted terraforming process on Void Brood has finally been completed. After seeding the atmosphere with billions of nanites, the alien bioengineering machinery has significantly altered condition on the moon's surface. The ecosystem and climate have both stabilized, and a new alien biota adapted to this climate has been introduced. As luck would have it, the moon is now a veritable paradise for Griphons. The new climate appears more suited to our kind than that of Griphonia itself. And that is a second Gaia world for free this episode. Are you kidding me?
Concluded.
Another Gaia world? I will build them that. This should be... It says rural. I want this to be a forge world and automation on. This will clearly be an industrial world with automation on. This will be a forge world with automation
completed.
on. This... I'll make an agriculture world because it has 8 of those. And give him that thing. Void Brood should most certainly become a forge world with automation on. So now we really don't look at that sector anymore. Well, you're almost complete with your research segment. What I can obviously do is open up 3 jobs and let the farmers work their way up.
Spaceport under fire.
And that's what I've been worried about for a while now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, because Raprix hasn't been upgraded yet to have all the hangar base it needs. But that's fine. Let's, how much are they? 511? We could actually just send our small strike fleet to take them out. Anyway, as civilian travel in space becomes more commonplace, several powerful criminal organizations on Griphonia have sensed an opportunity to expand their operations. They have converted a number of civilian freighters into improvised warships, with which they raid civilian shipping lanes for booty. We know they call themselves the shipjackers, and that they have struck several times against a vulnerable trade route in the Coldex system. Every effort must be made to bring these criminals to justice. Oh yeah, this is... I love pirates for one thing only. Their naming. Raider, my first ship, the 4th. The innocent bystander. The great experiment. The village idiot. The loose cannon. The flying coffin. Tinderbox. Divine intervention. Not guilty. And the unfortunate ending. Yeah, it's my own fault, of course. Yeah. Pan-galactic recycling. I do not want that, actually. I do like forming a galactic council. I don't like the Guardian Angels Act. I will definitely never repeal the Ready Shields. Anything that produces diplomatic weight is not a thing I want to see. But you know what? It's been long enough. We will help establish the galactic market.
Knowledge is the key.
It really should be a thing. Ooh, archaeology skill +2. Let's grab that. Even if we have nothing left to dig.
A new world has been colonized.
Oh, nice. We have Kokok's Nest. Oh, this will most definitely become a generator world.
Our station is under assault.
I know, I know. So now we have a total of 49 researcher jobs here.
Construction completed.
Let's up that to 32 open jobs right now. Ooh, that is not great for our consumer goods.
We have lost a mining station.
Let's build a civilian industries in there. Seriously? That's rude. They destroyed my mining station. That is very rude. So we did regulatory facilitation. Increases worker pop resource but decreases habitability a little bit. The chart of workers' rights is like proposed, but most people don't want that for some reason.
A new world has been colonized.
And we finished our colony of the newly created Gaia world we had from the beginning of this episode. Survey speed up. I'll take it. Ah, yes, the next administrative offices that we kind of need. We've encountered some form of aliens in this subtle Bari system.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
And we are taking out the pirates. Yeah, oh, that's an easy fight. I mean, they are just
The special project
reworked.
has
What was it? Sorry, freighters, civilian freighters that have been rebuilt. I mean, come on. Let's do a really cheap one. Naval capacity from soldiers and defense army damage. Now our unspent civic point. We have diplomatic corps and meritocracy. What should we... oh, we could actually just go for shared burdens. I really like shared burdens. And it is available for us. And what else is of interest? Maybe the Merchants Guild, but... You know, let's become actually communist. This should increase massively for us now. Oh, we've discovered the Tianki. Spaceborne lifeforms, which the Griffin head of society research has come to refer to as Tianki, are docile creatures, capable of accessing some lower dimension of subspace. They roam from system to system with remarkable ease. They graze on gases common to the upper layers of many gas giants. It is highly unlikely, to say the least, that this is their only food source, but intake of other nutrients has yet to be observed. They will rarely, if ever, attack, even when provoked. They can safely be ignored. And that is the end of the pirates. We get 150 credits and 300 minerals. You can come back. Let's make sure we upgrade our anchorages to be filled up with stuff. And since we cannot build the deep space black site in that system, we can build one here. Oh, our truce is up with the autocracy, which means we should get some claims on them, but that is for next time. For now, I would like to thank you all for watching. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date in the future, and make sure to ring that bell to be notified immediately once a video goes live. And I will see you all later.